Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. So this is going to be a pretty informal chat, as you can probably tell by the title of the video. I'm in a bit of a different shot, so I hope this is okay. I've spent forever trying to get myself into the shot, and also sorry if the brightness change. It's very dark outside right now. And I've also got my very cozy Dango plushie here to keep me company. So yeah, I don't really know how to start this, to be honest. I just honestly felt like turning on the camera and talking to it. I've had a lot on my mind recently, and I just feel like I need to like get it out there and like put it into one place almost. I mean, even if I don't upload this, I hope this can still help me in some way, just to sort of like organize my head a bit as such. So kind of like the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about and tell you is just how I've been feeling recently in terms of my mood and mental health and all that wonderful stuff. I try not to really go into too much detail on like online and like on this channel stuff, as obviously like I want to keep some parts of my life to myself, and also I know not everybody wants to see or hear about it, to be honest. So, you know, if you're not a fan of these kinds of videos, then please feel free to click off. I'm sure next time I will have a normal style video for you to enjoy, but you know, if you're not into these kinds of things, then please don't go leaving hate comments. Like just don't like, don't ruin someone's day. Just click off and go and watch something else. So now that's out of the way, yes, my mental health, well, I'm gonna be quite brutally honest here, it's been pretty awful. My depression is, I'm in a very weird place with that right now. Oh my god, it's so annoying. People keep coming in the door downstairs every 5 seconds, so I keep having to pause. But yes, anyway, yes, I need to stop saying yes. Oh my god, my depression, it's not been wonderful, let's be real. I've been struggling an awful lot the past few weeks, and I keep hoping it's just going to pass over, as if you do suffer with depression and stuff like this, you do know that it kind of like, you know, you have your better days than others, but I've just found that like the worst days have sort of stuck around, and most of my days are worst days as such right now. Sorry if this is like all over the place. I keep having to stop filming stuff because people keep like coming up and down the stairs, and it's really awkward, so I have to like stop filming and stuff. But anyway, yes, I've just found I've had a lot more worse days recently, and I keep hoping it's gonna pass, but it's not really, and I'm just a bit lost and confused, and I just don't really know what to do, to be honest. There's not really many people at the moment in my life I can really reach out to about this, because well, a few things happening in my life. One, my boyfriend, he just like moved house and stuff, so that was happening, and then my family also moving at the end of this month, so I'm like, great, everyone's doing it all at once. So that's been some things to take in, and even though I don't live with any of them, it still obviously affects me, and I'm just not very good with change, so having to adapt to that is going to be quite difficult, I have to say. And I found myself worrying about things that haven't even happened yet, which is annoying, and yeah, it just really sucks. And I've just found myself in a bit of a hole and just not really knowing what to do with myself, and feeling very hopeless about the future as well. And I don't know, I know everyone, I can't stand it when people are like, but what have you got to be sad about? I'm like, just like, that's just the most unnecessary comment ever. Like, trust me, if you were to spend a day in my head, Lynn, you would totally retract that comment 100%. Like, you can, the thing is with depression, like, you can be sad about like for no reason whatsoever, and that's a hard thing. It's opening up to someone, and then often they'll be like, why are you sad though? And it's like, I don't know, I just feel this way. And like, I know it's not logical, it's because there are like literally chemical imbalances in my brain, and I have been offered medication to help with this. I have taken it in the past, and it's just not really for me, to be honest. And yeah, some things are happening in terms of like my outpatients and stuff, so I'm not really getting like any therapy right now, so I'm just kind of like, I feel very alone, and I know I'm not alone, but it just feels that way, especially as I'm on my own quite a lot. And I know it probably doesn't help that I spend a lot of time in my room, and I could go outside and meet people and stuff, but it's not as easy as that. It really isn't, and I'm not really getting like any push and support with it day to day to really change stuff, so I'm just very stuck in the same things, and I really do want to change that, but I just feel like there's like a brick wall literally in front of me and I can't break through it. And I know this probably makes no sense, but I don't know, I hope maybe seeing this out loud, it might trigger something in my head, or maybe one of you lovely people might have some suggestions of what I can do. I would appreciate it so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Like, honestly, your comments really make my day, and just to know that there are people who want to watch the content I upload and support me is just incredible. And we just hit 1,200 subscribers actually, which is amazing, so thank you very much. I do try my best to be positive online, not necessarily happy all the time, as that's not really obtainable, but just to be positive. But obviously I know that isn't realistic all the time, hence why you get this video today, because I did want to sit down and film like a monthly favourites, but I know if I tried to, it just wouldn't feel right, and it would feel very, very forced to sit there smiling and pretending it's fine when it's not really. But I don't know, maybe in time it'll get better again, who knows. Also, I can't really tell if I'm like super washed out right now. I really hope I'm not. Another thing I wanted just to talk to you guys about was well, this may seem like kind of a random thing, but tattoos. Yes, for those of you who don't know, I do have a moon tattoo on my wrist there, and I got that done last summer, and I kind of said to myself then, like, I don't really want any more, because if you watch my awkward first tattoo video, it was a bit of a not traumatic, but it was not a very nice experience, to be honest. But I feel like after that I'm going to be a lot more prepared. One sec, just need a drink. Gotta stay hydrated. Yes, I feel like this time I'll be a lot more like prepared. So I've decided, well, I have a friend who, she drew me out a wonderful shaman tattoo. I'll put a little picture up here. And I was thinking of getting either a shaman tattoo, like the landform one, or like a cute little chibi one, or I wanted to get like a Totoro, but like the outline of it, or maybe it coloured in, or like I've seen a lot on Pinterest of people have got the 3 Totoros, like the different size ones, or like with some soot sprites, which I think is really, really cute. And I'm like the most indecisive person ever, so I don't really know what to go for. And I want something that's quite small, as I don't really want any big pieces. And I was thinking of possibly getting a shaman like on my arm here, if you can see that, but I don't know if my arm is, I don't think there's going to be enough space there somehow, because I have very small arms, so I don't think there's going to be enough space, and I don't really want it at like the top. I don't really want it anywhere else on my body, to be honest. I really want them to be small things on my arms, so if that isn't an option, then I'm thinking of going for the Totoro one. But I don't know if you guys had any other cute like anime inspired video game tattoo ideas, then I would be very open to them. I found a very awesome tattoo place in Greenwich, and I think it's called Brian Rose Tattoo. Don't quote me on that, I'll put a picture of the Instagram page here. But yeah, the lead tattooist there, Tiggy, I believe her name is, she kind of specialises in like Ghibli anime, those kinds of tattoos, and yeah, it's in Greenwich, so it's super close to me, so I was like, it's perfect. I know she's pretty booked up now, but as soon as I've decided, I'm gonna email her and try and make an appointment for early next year, maybe around my birthday. So that's one thing I'm trying to like look forward to. Then it does help me when I do have things to look forward to kind of keep me focused on that. I've not really been the most sociable recently. I've turned down a lot of like things to see friends, or I've just been very bad at messaging friends, and I do feel bad, but at the same time I don't know, most days I just don't want to interact with the human race, and I feel like almost like I'm just better off just keeping to myself, because I don't want to be an annoyance or a burden to other people. And I know that isn't the case, but I don't know, I can't help how I feel, and either I just don't have the energy to go out and socialise. I don't want to be out with people and then be miserable, so I feel like it's better if I just stay in myself and watch YouTube and play Platinum, because I'm replaying that right now. But I am trying to maybe accept some more social invites if anything comes my way, and hopefully I'm going to be seeing Robert next week, so that's one thing that always definitely makes things better, is seeing him. Like, I'm always my happiest when I'm staying with him, so I'm trying to get things going like that, so I have things that I know I have things to look forward to and to stay positive for. One other random thing that I do want to talk about is some video games that are coming up that I'm excited for. It sounds like a stupid thing, but I love gaming, so video games coming up makes me very, very excited. Oh, and also Taylor's new album. Oh my god, like, okay, if you don't know, Taylor Swift, she is like my everything, and it probably sounds pretty pathetic to say here, but I don't know, her music has helped me through some very dark times, especially around like the 2012-2013 period. Her album Red, like, that really helped me. And yeah, she's finally got a new album dropping on November the 10th, which is Reputation. I'm sure you've all heard and watched Look What You Made Me Do and Ready For It, but like, I'm obsessed with like those two songs. I will always support her whatever she chooses to do. So yes, and she actually liked my post on Tumblr the other day, so that literally made my entire week, which sounds really, really sad, but just to know that she saw a post I wanted her to see and wrote to her, it just, I don't know, it just meant everything. And as long as she's happy, then I will be happy too. But just back to the video games topic, there are quite a few coming out like this time of the year. Obviously it's Christmas, so all the games come out now. And firstly, we've got Pokemon Tournament coming out on the 22nd of this month, so I'm very hyped for that. I loved it on the Wii U, but I did sell mine when I got my Switch, so I'm excited to get that back for Switch. And then finally on September 29th, Danganronpa 3 Killing Harmony version 3 is coming out, so excited for that. Comment down below if you're a Danganronpa fan. And then what other games? We've got Super Mario Odyssey, Lady Layton's going for the 3DS. I also love the Professor Layton series, so that's going to be a really nice game to have. And of course, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which honestly, I'm not all that excited about. I really want to be, but I've just not really heard anything about it. And I know it's not going to be a whole new region and stuff, but like, I would like to know a bit more than like a 10-second trailer revealing a Pokemon we'd already seen. So please, Nintendo. But I'm sure it will be a great game either way, because Pokemon never fails. Even small things as game releases is something I try to keep focused on, just to keep me feeling a bit more positive and hopeful for the future coming months. And I really hope you didn't mind me just rambling for today's video. I just really needed just to get stuff out of my head and put it out there, so hopefully my head will feel a bit clearer now. And yeah, I'm just hoping I'll feel better in the next month or so, and I'll feel like I'm able to do more things. I can't believe it's already September. Where is this year going? Oh my god. I hope any of you guys who have gone back to like uni or college are doing okay. I know my brother's going back to uni very soon, but if it is your first year, then don't worry, you'll be okay. And I'm sure you will make many friends. I think I'll end this video here. If you did like this, then please give it a like and subscribe for more content, which won't always be as moany as this, but I promise you. I'm trying to think of some more creative video ideas. I'm actually thinking of doing some Let's Plays, so yeah, stay tuned. They will hopefully be coming your way. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for sticking around and just being wonderful subscribers. I love you all very much, and I will see you next time. Bye!